So welcome back to Akshar online classes. Okay, I am a biology teacher. Okay, today 7th class biology we will discuss. So actually today our topic is transportation in animals and plants. What is our topic? Transportation. What? That we are discussing. Okay, so actually you know very well we can eat the food. Okay, if you are eat the food you can get the energy. That food is slightly distributed to the different parts of the body through the transportation system. Okay, next we can drink the water, that is the liquid state. That water also distributed to the different parts of the plant body and animal body through the transportation. And human beings, we breathe the oxygen gas, and this oxygen gas is distributed different parts of the organism through the transportation system. That transportation system, that means nothing but transportation system, nothing but circulatory system. What is that? Circulatory system. So now today topic only we can discuss in the circulatory system in that especially in the human being. Circulatory system in the human being. In the circulatory system in the human being, what is the main important parts of the circulatory system? My voice is audible to you? Is it? In the circulatory system, the main important parts of that first one is the heart. First one is the, second one is the blood, third one is the blood vessels. Blood vessels. What is the main important parts of the circulatory system in the human being?
Heart, blood and blood vessels.
Heart, blood and blood vessels. Study of the heart is called what? Study of the blood is study of the heart is called? Study of the heart is called? Cardiology. Cardiologist means study of the heart. So dermatologist means what? Study of the skin. Gynecologist means what? Study of the reproductive part. Okay, dentist means what? Study of the teeth. Okay, like heart, study of the heart is called cardiology. Study of the blood vessels, blood is called hematology. What it is? Hematology. Study of the blood is called hematology. Study of the blood vessels is called study of the blood vessels. Angiology. What it is? Angiology. Okay. So the main important part of the circulatory system, first one heart, blood vessels. Now we can discuss about the heart. How many hearts we have? How many hearts? One pair or two pair. What is the answer?
1, sir.
1 is the correct answer. 1 is the correct answer. How many hearts are present? 1 is present.
1.
So heart is, where it is present in the heart? Heart is where it is. Heart is present in the chest cavity. This is called chest cavity. In the chest cavity, just left side. Okay. Heart is located in the chest cavity. Okay. Just left side. Just left side of the body. Okay. Heart is present in the chest cavity just below the left side. Okay. So what is the size of the heart? Size of the heart. What is the size of the heart? What is the size? What is the size? Your heart is your size of the hand not
Pumping, sir.
pumping not fist size.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
No. So that actually size of the heart is fist of that your hand. Okay. Next,
Okay, sir.
who protect that heart? Who protect the heart? Who protect the heart?
Sir. Chaitanya, your voice is breaking, please. Now is it okay? Okay. Sir. Ribcage, sir.
Ah.
It's the heart.
In the front side, rib cage. In the back side, backbone. Backbone
Backbone, sir.
or vertebral column. Vertebral column. Okay. So in that heart, in that front side, that ribs are protected. In the back side, backbone and vertebral column is protected to the heart. And if there any injuries are occur, for example, you can see that structure of the heart like
Please keep the attention of heart, sir. I take screenshot. You don't know size of fish, the dollar you don't know, sir. Please keep that when I take screenshot.
this.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Taken, sir.
Thank you. Next, if you see the heart, heart also made up of double membrane. Okay, this is called pericardium. What it is called? Pericardium. Next, This is called pericardium fluid. Okay. Pericardium and pericardium fluid protect the heart from the internal shocks of that heart. Internal shocks of the heart. This is about that general information about the heart. Now we can discuss about the blood. Blood.
Sir, will you draw the heart, sir?
Huh?
We should draw the heart, sir.
Now not required. Now listen first carefully. Okay. So in the blood also known as the fluid connective tissue. Okay. So blood also known as the fluid connective tissue. Okay. Next, study of the blood is called hematology. Okay. In the blood, actually in adults 5 liters of the blood is present. Okay. Next, in that blood, intracellular fluid is called plasma. What it is called? Intracellular of the blood is called plasma. In the plasma, the major component of that plasma, the major component is the water. Okay. The major component of that plasma is the water only. Okay. So if you see that blood cells, okay, in that blood cells, three types of the cells are present. Okay, how many cell types? Three types are present. One is the RBC, red blood cells. Second, WBC, white blood cells. Third one, blood platelets. Okay. How many types of the cells are present in the blood? Three types of the cells are present. One is the RBC. Second one is the WBC. Third one is the blood platelet cells. Okay. In these white blood cells, again, two types are present. One is the granulocytes. So in this, granulocytes sites. Granulocytes again classified into three types. One is the acidophils. Acidophils. Second one is the basophils. Third one is the neutrophils. Next, agranulocytes, again two types. One is the monocytes. Second one is the lymphocytes. Are you understand? Blood cells are classified into three types. One is the red blood cells. Second one is the white blood cells. Third one is the blood platelet cells. In that white blood cells are again classified into two types. One is the granulocyte. Second one is the agranulocyte. Granulocytes again acidophils, basophils, neutrophils. Agranulocyte, monocytes and lymphocyte. Are you clear? Is it clear? Hello? Hello? Amma? My voice is audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now we can discuss about the red blood cells. First one what? RBC. What is that? RBC. RBC also known as the
Then please give back page right this picture. Back page, sir. Right picture. Yes, sir. I don't say.
Okay. Next. Red blood cells. Red blood cells. RBC also known as the red blood cells and RBC also known as the erythrocytes. What it is called? Erythrocytes. First point, red blood cells also known as the RBC also known as the red blood cells, erythrocytes. Second point, red blood cells number is the numerous, more in number. RBC, okay, red blood cells are most numerous cells. What it is called? Numerous cells. Okay. And third point, 1 milliliter for 4.5 to 5.5 into 10 to the power of 9 cells, 9 red blood cells are present. 1 millimeter for 4.5 to 5.5 into 10 to the power of 9 cells are present. Okay. Next, when you are compared to the children's and adults, in the children's, okay, RBC is more in number. Next, when you see that immature red blood cells, okay, so actually in that RBC shape of the RBC, circular and biconcave, okay, so that means look like this structure is present, circular and biconcave. And next, immature red blood cells have, okay, all the organelles are present, but mature RBC, okay, only present in the cell membrane, cytoplasm and cell membrane only present. What? Mature red blood cells. Immature red blood cells, they have the nucleus, all are the mitochondrial lysosomes, all are. But RBC especially, that very important, nucleus is absent. Nucleus is absent in the red blood cells. But in the some exceptional cases, like amphibians, okay, camel, llama, in these organisms, in the red blood cells, nucleus is present. Next point, production of the red blood cells. Okay, actually, red blood cells. What?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? Next, red blood cells production of the red blood cells is called erythropoiesis. Production of the red blood cells is called erythropoiesis. Okay, where the red blood cells are formed? Red blood cells are formed in the bone marrow. Red blood cells are formed especially in the bone marrow. Okay, next very important, graveyard of the died red blood cells. Okay, graveyard of the red blood cells is called spleen. Okay, graveyard of the red blood cells is called, especially the red blood cells are okay, so died. Spleen is the graveyard of the red blood cells. And lifespan of the red blood cells is 120 days. 120 days after they can die. Okay. Red blood cells are red in color because who are present? Hemoglobin pigment is present. Who are present? Why the red blood cells are red in color? Because of the hemoglobin pigment is present. So that's why red blood cells are red in color. Red in color. Okay. Next. So this is about the total red blood cells. Today what we have discussed, once we will discuss. Okay. Transportation in that transportation in that animals and plants, especially in that circulatory system, you have the blood. Okay, in that blood red blood cells are present. That red blood cells are contain red pigment called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin bind with the oxygen and transport it all the parts of the body, ultimately to all the so circulatory system, the main important part is the heart, blood vessel. Study of the heart is called cardiology. Study of the blood is called hematology. Study of the blood vessels are called angiology. And especially heart is located in the chest cavity, just left side of the body. Size of the heart is the fist size of the fist. And protect the heart is the rib cage. In the front side is the rib cage and back side is the backbone or vertebral column. Okay. Next, actually any injuries are occurred in the heart. Who protect that heart? Pericardium and pericardium fluid protect the heart from the injuries. Okay. So if any injuries are occurs in the heart, pericardium and pericardium fluid is protect the heart. Next, blood is known as the fluid connective tissue. Study of the blood is called hematology. Adults generally 5 liters of the blood is present. So what are the intracellular fluid is called plasma. In the plasma the major component is the water only. Next, if you classification of the blood cells, 3 types of the blood cells are present. One is the RBC. RBC means red blood cells. Second one is the WBC. WBC means white blood cell. Third one is the blood platelet cells. Okay. In that white blood cells again classified into 2 types. One is the granulocyte. Second one is the agranulocyte. Granulocytes means acidophils. Again classified in that granulocyte 3 types. One is the acidophil. Second one is the basophils. Okay. Next, third one is the neutrophils. So here next, agranulocytes classified into 2 types, monocytes and lymphocytes. Next, red blood cells also known as the RBC also known as the red blood cell. Red blood cells also known as the erythrocyte. Red blood cells are the most in the numerous of the cells when you are compared to the remaining cell like white blood cells and blood platelet cell. 1 millimeter for 4.5 to 5.5 into 10 to the power of 9 of the red blood cells are present. When you are compared to the children's data, RBC are the more in number than the adult. RBC is a circular and biconocate shape. Next, in that when you are observed to the mature red blood cells only present in the cytoplasm and cell membrane or plasma membrane. Most of that organism, that nucleus is absent in the red blood cells. Okay, especially amphibians, camel, llama, these are the organisms, the red blood cells nucleus is present. This is the exceptional cases. Okay, production of the red blood cells also known as the erythropoiesis. Red blood cells are formed in the bone marrow. So, dyed red blood cells are generally
I didn't write the before 5.7 from before page.
This
No sir, before one. Yes sir, 1 minute.
okay.
Okay sir.
So actually graveyard of the red blood cells, most of the red blood cells are died in the spleen. Extend it is liver also. Most of the died, the graveyard of the red blood cells is the known as the spleen. Next, lifespan of the red blood cells is the 120 days, and red blood cells are red in color because of the hemoglobin pigment is present. That red blood cells are especially functions of the red blood cells is the transportation of the oxygen what we are breathe, that oxygen enter into the lungs in that blood, that oxygen distributed to the different parts of the body through the red blood cells only. So there is no red blood cells, there is no transportation of the oxygen, so that's why red blood cells are very important in the transportation. So next, white blood cells we will discuss next class. Okay, any doubts please ask me. Let me know.
What is next class, sir?
Next class we will discuss white blood cells, then blood platelet cells. Next class is the chemistry, Nana.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt regarding this transportation system? Any doubt? Anybody?
No, sir.
Shall I close the wind up the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Nana. Have a nice day. Have a good luck. May God bless you.